Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Hope everyone's had a good day. Good couple of days. Okay. Still have one day left. Okay. Time for the Temporal Ambassador.
We've detected an anomaly in the Azure Nebula. Because of the Tholian activity in that area, we're concerned they may be attempting to open a rift to the Mirror Universe. I need a ship to go out there and check it out.
And away we go. Captain, Kronos Command reports a space-time anomaly has been seen in this area of space. With the Tholian activity in the region, they want us to check it out and determine if it's a threat. I have it on sensors, sir. Locking in coordinates now. That was odd. No longer detecting anything in front of us, but I'm picking up a similar or possibly the same anomaly at a new location. I have updated the coordinates on the map. It happened again. The anomaly has jumped to a new location. It can't keep doing this forever. We just need to get close enough for a sensor sweep. Not again. Science team is working on extending range of the active sensors. New coordinates locked in. Anomaly is holding current location, sir. Scanners are ready for use on your orders. Scan the anomaly. Raider Victory requesting permission to dock at Tholian base. Permission granted. You are authorized for docking bay 3.
Do you have a question?
I am back with a Techosite shipment.
Thank you, Captain. The Tholian Assembly appreciates your loyalty. So many ship captains threw away their lives needlessly in the days after they annexed this area of space. It'll take a few hours to offload your cargo. Feel free to grab a hot meal in the commissary. I know that comforts can be hard to come by in this sector. I recommend the Plomeek soup. It almost tastes like something.
Thanks.
Do you need anything else?
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Franklin Drake. I was born on a little colony world on the edge of Cardassian space. After the Federation fell to the Klingons, a lot of people moved out of the war zones to try to make new lives. It worked. For a while. When the Bajorans discovered that wormhole and the Dominion invaded, no world, no matter how remote, was safe. I signed on to help fight the Dominion, for all the good that did. The Dominion swallowed the Bajorans whole, and then joined up with the Breen and the Cardassians to destroy the Klingons and the Romulans. After that, it was just a matter of carving up the Alpha Quadrant. The Tholians got this piece of space in exchange for signing a non-aggression pact with the Dominion. It wasn't hard to see that the only way to survive was to sign on. Now I'm like you. I work for the Tholians, and in exchange I get a cot, a couple of replicated meals, and the chance to live for one more day. With a little luck, I'll get through tomorrow, too. Do you need anything?
And it's Chagrin. Okay, let's go get a meal. Immunoid Dietary Supplement 47.
I haven't seen you around here before, Captain. Got a minute to talk?
I'm new here.
I asked around about you.
I'll be right back.
And I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling you this, but I need your help. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are. Not in this timeline, I mean. My ship, my crew. We were supposed to do something important. We went through an anomaly, moved through time, and everything changed. We tried to go back. I guess the battle with the Klingons disrupted the anomaly. Instead of getting back where we belong, we ended up here with the Tholians running everything. I'd never even seen a Tholian before. You have to help us set things right. You have to help us get back to our ship.
What are you talking about? Who is us?
Me and my crew. There are a little over 100 of us here, scattered throughout the work camp. We're about 65 years ahead of where we should be, according to my math. We were fighting the Romulans. This was back in 2344. And the weapons discharges caused a temporal rift. We passed through, and because we weren't at Narendra to do what we were supposed to do, the timeline changed. We ended up in a timeline where the Federation and the Klingon Empire were at war. The Federation was losing, badly. We tried to go back to set things right, but then the Klingons found us and the Enterprise D. And there's someone here with us from that timeline. Her name is Tasha. I'll take you to her. Maybe she can help explain this.
Lead on.
We need your help.
What's going on here?
I'm from Starfleet, and if I'm right, that's a name that should ring bells with you as well. In an alternate timeline from this one, the correct one, Starfleet is still alive and well. So is the Klingon Empire. When the Enterprise C moved ahead in time, it created an alternate timeline, one in which I was alive but shouldn't have been. I left with the Enterprise to set things right. We thought we were returning to the Narendra system in 2344 to defend the Klingon colony there from a Romulan attack. We ended up in this nebula in 2409. The Tholians caught us before we could try again, and you can guess the rest. We're going to try to restore the timeline, but to do so, we need the Enterprise C. It's still in the hangar here, and as soon as we get back to her, we'll find the temporal rift and get back to where and when we're supposed to be. To do that, we need your help.
Count me in. What do you need me to do?
Franklin Drake is already helping us. He managed to get an access key used to operate the systems in the hangar control room. We need you to get the code from Drake and use it to open the doors to the hangar control room. I'd go myself, but we've already been here a week. The Tholians know we're trying to get back to the ship. They're watching us. But you're new. They won't suspect you're involved. That's the idea, at least. Of course, it's not as simple as getting the code and opening the door. The Tholians have guards on all critical areas. You'll need to slip past the guards and get into the maintenance tunnels. From there, it's a winding maze to the hangar control room, which can only be unlocked from the inside. Once you get in, you'll be able to open the doors. We'll be waiting there to help you free the Enterprise.
I'll do it. What's next?
Here, take this communicator. It's on a scrambled frequency the Tholians don't monitor, and it'll allow me to contact you while you're on the move. Maybe you can convince someone to cause a distraction. That might make slipping past the guards into the tunnels easier.
Thanks.
Report any unusual activity to your superiors.
Do you have a question?
Yar and Castillo said you have a key for me.
Take it. Here's a map, too. You'll need it in the tunnels. I still don't know why I'm risking my neck for this. Don't expect any more help from me. The Federation fell before I was born. I shouldn't even care, but there's something about Yar and Castillo. I know they believe they can make a difference. It makes me want to believe.
Thank you. I'll take the risks now.
Do you need anything else?
No, I do not. Now I'm going to go try to convince Bavat.
What do you want?
Can you create a diversion for us when we need to reach the control room?
Then a Klingon warrior you will have. I have longed to fight our alien overseers in single combat. Today is that day. For honor, for glory, for the Empire.
Thanks.
To battle! Honorless dogs! Can you even bleed, Tholian?
Well done, those maintenance tools are a maze. They make navigating Jeffrey's troops and the Enterprise look easy. I recommend drawing a map to keep a track where you've been, what doors lead away from which room, and where you've been currently.
The Tholians are very...
Oh. I thought I was an engineer. I mean, something I can't even use. And the Tholians are dead. He's dead, Jim. Who's Jim? Got the wisest Tribble. Tribble trills softly. Elder Tribble, please share your wisdom. Tribble cowers in a corner and screams. You resist the urge to smash it. And you realize you're talking to a Tribble. You must have been in the access tunnels too long. Or maybe it's the gas fumes. And we are done with that maze.
I've engaged the security lockouts. That will buy us a little time.
I am here to assist. What do you require?
Our power levels,
We need to work together.
docking clamps,
We don't have much time.
tractor beam.
Overriding security protocols.
Come on,
I'm
guys.
changing the targeting subroutines for the tractor beams.
Less talky, more worky. Okay, Tanae is done. Castile is now done. Come on, Tasha.
Tractor beam is disabled.
About time. Okay, everything's preset, so let's go engage. ship disappear nowhere and destroy that Tholian Tarantula? I've never seen a ship with that configuration before, or one with that kind of firepower.
Looks like we could use some help.
Target shield has failed.
We took a hit. Phasers are partially offline. We'll need to work together to take out this last ship. The way is clear, and the temporal anomaly has been stabilized. Head for the anomaly, Enterprise. It will put you back where you need to be.
Who are you? How do you know where we need to be?
That's my job. The details aren't important. Restoring the timeline is. Get moving. The Tholians are already starting to regroup.
Thanks for your help setting a course now. Where am I? What am I doing here?
I'm sure you've realized by now, you're part of a very different timeline. This one is an aberration that we are here to correct. It would be irresponsible of us to let you go back in time with the Enterprise C, and compromise that timeline as well.
What are you going to do with me then?
We'll send you back to your time. There are still some very important events in the 25th century that you need to be a part of.
So how do I get back?
As soon as the Enterprise C returns to its correct place in history, the timeline should right itself.
That's strange. I thought I had something on sensors, but it's gone. Everything is quiet. No Tholians or other ships within range. And our only command wanted us to investigate isn't here either. I'll inform command that this was nothing but a wild targ hunt. We can depart on your orders, sir. Get out of here.
There wasn't anything there? That's strange.
Congratulations, Commander.
Okay. Ooh, could start yesterday's war. Kavan, Commander. I am Lieutenant Khan, temporal agent working to protect this timeline. You have been identified as a brave and capable officer, just the sort of warrior we need for a dangerous mission. Due to the nature of this mission, I cannot discuss it over a subspace transmission. Speak with Leon Kronos, I can tell you more. I'll be waiting for you in the Great Hall. Understood. We're going to transwarp to Kronos. Thank you for coming, Commander. We have been contacted by Daniels, one of our agents from the 31st century. It is his job to monitor the timeline for problems and restore order in case of any temporal disruptions. There is an incursion in the 23rd century, and Daniels will like your help in dealing with it. If you're willing to meet with him, he can explain the situation more in detail. Very well, I will hear what he has to say.
Thank you for coming. My name is Daniels. In case you're wondering, this is a temporal observatory. From here, I can monitor the time stream against any incursions. We've become aware of several temporal incidents led by rogue Nakul agents. They've been using a new form of time travel that we can't detect. We were unaware of their activities until we started noticing changes in the time stream. The latest of these changes happened in the 23rd century, at the Galorndon core system. We believe the Nakul are involved, along with a planet killer, a doomsday machine. If that's the case, we need to stop them, at all costs. I know I can count on you to go back in time with me and preserve the timeline.
Qapla', what do you require from Klingon temporal intelligence?
We've detected significant temporal activity in the Galorndon core system, circa the 23rd century. I'm going to investigate it, and I'd like you to join me. We believe the Nakul are involved, along with a planet killer, a doomsday machine. If so, we need to stop them at all costs. I'll provide your ship with holographic camouflage. It's best if the Romulans of that time don't see a vessel from the future.
I agree.
Stay safe out there.
We have arrived, Commander. The holographic camouflage that Daniels provided is online. As far as the Romulans of this time are concerned, we are to list class Warbird. Excellent work, Daniels.
Thank you. I've also transmitted files that will establish your cover identity as Tal Shiar security operatives. You'll need to put this data into their local network before entering the research facility, however. There's a comms satellite nearby that you can use to accomplish this.
Understood. Transmission complete, sir. Our Tal Shiar credentials are in their system and should withstand scrutiny. I expect a fair amount of fear and loathing from their staff, Commander. Unannounced visits for the Tal Shiar aren't exactly a cause for celebration. Let's hope the Tal Shiar's reputation keeps us above suspicion. Bring Doomsday Machine on sensors, may be inactive, recommend a close scan.
Tal Shiar vessel, cease all sensor scans of the device immediately. You do not have the proper clearance.
Watch your tone, Nicole. We'll respect your wishes. For now.
IRW Moreri. This is Galorndon Station Command. Please transmit your security credentials.
Acknowledge Station Command. Transmitting now.
Data received, Moreri. Welcome to Galorndon Core. Sending you transporter coordinates now. I've taken the liberty of informing Commander Chulak. I'm sure the Director will want to greet you personally.
Very well, I'm looking forward to it. Moreri out. Any coordinates received, transporters are on standby. That's not keeping them waiting. Beam us down.
Doomsday machines seek and destroy planetary bodies, consuming what remains as fuel. And yet, there's one in orbit just sitting there, peacefully. It looks like reports of the Nakul gaining the ability to control the machines are accurate. We need to find out how, and fast. Your holographic disguises should conceal you while you search the facility. Good hunting.
Thanks, we'll need it. Out. We'll put the planet between the Victory and the Doomsday Machine just in case. Stay on guard, let me know if that thing even twitches a little.
This area is restricted. You need to leave. Now.
I am a sub-commander of the Tal Shiar. Step aside.
My orders are clear, Romulan. No one is to pass this point until the meeting is concluded. No one, not even Chulak himself.
You wish you hadn't crossed the Tal Shiar, lackey.
Sub-Commander, it is my duty to inform you that this area is restricted. Sir.
Better be sure. It's not wise to refuse the Tal Shiar, son.
Yes, Sub-Commander. At once. Forgive my rudeness. Access granted. Let me get the door for you.
Thank you. Your service to the Empire has been noted, Centurion. Sensors indicate an encoded signal of Nakul origins is being beamed to the Doomsday Machine. It's coming from the chamber that Nakul were guarding so intently. Access to these logs. According to these logs, whenever the Doomsday Machine attempts to engage its primary directives, a signal pulse is beamed to its command core, and the machine stops. It appears we're one step closer to learning how they're controlling a Doomsday device. Log off. Come on, Thrak, quit dropping around.
Sub-Commander, I've been instructed to grant you access to this facility.
And will you obey?
Of course, Sub-Commander. My family is a friend to the Tal Shiar and loyal to the Empire. Access for you and your team is granted.
Dutiful service to the Empire is always rewarded. Carry on.
The Senate has dispatched an agent from an alien race known as the Nakul. Repugnant creature, but she's of a keen mind and cunning I can appreciate as a Romulan officer. If only her visage wasn't so hideous. She boasts she has a weapon that will turn the tide in favor of Romulus. An old song, to be sure, but she sings it sweetly. Krog's mysterious backer, the so-called Envoy, has made an impression in the right circles of power. We'll see if he can deliver, however. Data on his miracle weapon is due to arrive soon. Those scars, truly hideous. Krog is practically radiant in comparison. My researchers have analyzed the Nakul weapon data. It matches a report we have on an incident in Federation space involving a doomsday machine. If accurate, this weapon destroyed USS Constellation and nearly rid the cosmos of USS Enterprise. It seems Enterprise's thrice-stamped captain exposed a vulnerability in the weapon. I shall have to address this with Krog upon her return. Krog arrives tomorrow, along with her reportedly improved weapon. I believe the Envoy will be making an appearance as well. It seems it's the season for guests. If my agents are to be believed, we'll be getting a visit from the Tal Shiar very soon. I'm already suffering the witless bureaucrat from the Senate. To endure the serpents of the secret police is nearly too much to ask of a true Romulan.
Sub-Commander, if this doomsday weapon lives up to the Nakul woman's boasts, it will ensure the Empire's dominance over the entire quadrant. The Federation and the Klingons will have no choice but to bend the knee to Romulus, or face annihilation.
Perhaps the Tal Shiar does not underestimate our enemies, especially when they are desperate.
Of course. However, even a cornered beast knows when it has lost.
Greetings, Sub-Commander. I knew it was only a matter of time before the fabled Tal Shiar came to call. The Nakul have brought a glorious weapon to your empire. You won't be disappointed. I can assure you.
We've seen our share of doomsday weapons specialists. None have lived up to the title.
This one shall, Sub-Commander. Beyond measure.
Your attention, please. Let's begin, shall we? We thank Specialist Krog of Nakul for joining us. We have concerns about the dangers involved with this weapon.
You have nothing to fear from the machine, my friend.
Would you be so confident if you were here, Envoy?
Utterly so, Commander. Soon, the Doomsday Machine will bring our foes to their knees.
Bold words, Envoy. We shall see, won't we?
It would seem a demonstration is in order. See to it, Krog.
As you wish. Shall we, Commander?
Very well. Show me what this beast of yours can do.
It will be my pleasure.
Enjoy the show, interloper? They are using holographic disguises, guards. Deal with them.
I don't suppose we can talk about this. Okay, bridge crew, handle them. The cool equipment is safely on board. We're ready to beam you out of there now. Energize.
We're trying to get our computer to interface with that Nakul control console, but their tech is quite advanced. I need at least 5 minutes to integrate it.
You've got 2. There's an enemy fleet and a live doomsday machine out there.
Your uninvited guests will make a fine target for the weapon, Chulak.
Warning, ship is under attack. Core shields failing. Target shield has failed. Rear shield
The Doomsday
failing.
machine is about to open fire.
Shields failing.
We're gonna take a massive hit.
Nice dodge. Keep it up.
Or not.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Targeting us again. We need to move.
Left shield failing.
That was close. Almost got this console working.
Target shield has failed. Hull integrity below 75%.
The console is ready. Get close to the Doomsday machine so we can transmit the control codes.
Warning, ship is under attack. Hull integrity below 75%. Right shield failing.
We need to get within 5 kilometers of the Doomsday machine to transmit the control codes.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Activating shutdown protocol. Now.
Target's shields have
Something
failed.
is wrong. It's not working.
It's firing indiscriminately.
Enough! It's only a matter of time before that thing destroys the planet! All ships, destroy the Doomsday weapon and the cool ships! Now!
The fabled Romulan treachery at last. You'll regret this, Chulak.
Target shield has failed.
Romulan attack wing! Fire torpedoes to that thing
Core
fall!
shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right
All
shields
ships,
failing.
protect the planet from that machine at all costs!
Hull integrity below 25%.
Well, that was bound to happen.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. 4 shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shield failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
Yes, the Nakul ship is about to be food for the beast. That's it. Wait,
Target's shields
what's
have
happening?
failed.
The machine. It's on a collision course. No, no!
That's why Glornick Core is uninhabitable.
Target's shields have failed. Rear shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
I don't know who you are, and I don't care. You helped us with the traitorous Nakul, and that earned you a reprieve. For now. Leave while you still can. I won't ask twice.
As you wish, Commander. Daniel's like to have you meet him on his ship once we're transitioned back to the 25th century. Let him know I'll be there shortly.
The Nakul ship must have detonated within the Doomsday Machine. Disrupted it somehow. This must feel like a Pyrrhic victory at best, too.
What? Daniels, your face.
An occupational hazard, I'm afraid. I'll be fine. What matters is that Chulak and his allies would have killed billions had their plan succeeded. Instead, his life is a cautionary tale, forever disgraced by his loss here today. We stopped them this time, at great cost. Clearly, the Nakul and their leader, this envoy, are willing to do anything to win this war, even commit genocide. It's unfortunate that Chulak didn't stand up to the Nakul sooner. It might have prevented this tragedy today.
Congratulations, Captain.
Congratulations, you've proven yourself to be a strong warrior and invaluable to the Klingon Empire. Report to the shipyard orbiting Kronos. I'd like to formally recognize your contributions to the Empire. And let's go. get our new ship, and then I'll be signing off. Congratulations on your promotion, Captain. Chancellor Jimpock has given you his blessing to choose a starship appropriate for a new stature. There are several impressive vessels to choose from. Take a look at my store. Starships that are approved under your link are listed there. Going to get the Vorchak class battle cruiser. Alright, I will see everybody later. Have a great evening.